Hello everyone, welcome back to theue family. Another fun video. Today I want to share some of the words that they use here in Britain and their meanings. But before I go on, there's something I want to clarify from one of my last videos where I talked about people coming to the UK not to start forming the accent, that you don't have to form, that you have to be yourself, but obviously learn to pronounce things the way they will understand it. And there's a comment saying that when you go to somewhere, you behave the way they behave. Of course, but what I mean by forming, I want to clarify this before I go on with this video. Because a lot of people are migrating to the UK at the moment. And when you come in, you think, because some people think, that's why they do it. So the person misunderstood me, so I thought I'll clarify it here, because other people may have the same opinion, but they haven't really said anything or commented on it. So I'm glad that this my sister commented. So what I meant is, when you come into the UK, do not start forming, thinking that if you don't speak like that, they will not understand you. That's exactly what I mean. When you live here, as years and years go on, then you start picking even the accent will start getting into you. So what I mean by forming is, when you come, stop forming. They will understand you. Speak clearly and pronounce things the way they will understand it. That's all. That's what I mean by forming. Okay, I'm not saying that you don't have to learn to speak like them or all the rest of it. Everyone to their own, but please do not form. When you arrive newly, they will understand you, provided you speak clearly and slowly. Right, the first word I want to say is called, I wrote them down, so if you see me looking down, that's why. You hear them always say, "Oh, blimey." My husband, sometimes that makes him laugh so much. Say, "Oh, blimey." That is similar to Americans saying "wow." We all, borrow this word "wow" now, but blimey is the same thing as, when you say something, when you are taken by surprise by something, they say, "Oh, blimey." So that's one of the British words. And also bloke. They call men bloke, just like Americans will say guy. That's why it baffles me when I came on YouTube. "Hello guys." I'm like, am I included in the guys? As far as I know, guys are boys and men. In fact, boys are men. Sorry, guys are men. So all these "hello guys," even the young children, they'll be told, "Say hello guys." I don't understand this. I thank God it has never entered my mouth. I've never said anything like "hello guys" to people, because to me, I'm not a guy. Everybody's not a guy. So anyway, but all to their own. Obviously, if people want to keep saying "hello guys," that's fine, but I find that strange, because guys, as far as I know, are men. So here they call men bloke. I'll be writing them, you can see them appearing on my screen. Then sometimes you may say something and they say, "Oh, bollocks." Bollocks has a multitude of meanings. It could be used to symbolize disbelief, or just talk, like some people use it for men's private part. But anyway, bollocks, when they say that it is a disbelief, they say, "Oh, that's bollocks." Yeah, okay. And sometimes when they want to say thank you or thanks, just to make it even shorter, they will say "tar." Initially, I'm like, "Tar?" Igbos, you know what it means by when somebody do something, you say "tar." That means you are telling that child off. But instead of saying thank you or thanks, they can say "tar." You do something for them, all you hear is "oh, tar," not thanks. No, but tar, T-A. That's what they say. And then they can say something like, "Oh, she is very lush." She is very lush, meaning that the lady is very attractive. They may say things like dodgy, that somebody is, "Oh, that one is dodgy." That means that the person is a bit shifty, or they're shady, or they have questionable character. So when you hear them say that somebody is dodgy, it's not a good thing. That means that person, you can't trust them. They're not sure of you. "Oh, it's a bit dodgy." Yeah. So that you hear that a lot. I'm just saying this for people who are coming now, because there are all these words will be coming to you and you may be wondering, what do they mean? And then they can say, "Oh, I'm gutted." That is to describe how you feel when something really saddens you, when you feel really bad about something. You say, oh, that thing happened to me and I'm really gutted. That means that something saddens them. Then they can say something like, oh, hunky-dory, meaning you ask them, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm hunky-dory, meaning I'm fine, I'm normal, I'm cool. So that's what it means, hunky-dory. Yeah, you hear them say that sometimes as well. And then another thing is when somebody steals something or somebody is a thief, they can say, oh, he nicked something or she nicked something from the shop. They say, oh, why did the police get involved? Because he said, oh, that somebody nicked something from that shop. So when you hear them say somebody nicked something, that means you have stolen something. Yeah, so a thief can be referred to as, yeah. And to nick something is to steal. Then umbrella, they will say to you, oh, have you got your brolly? So brolly is umbrella. So that's short form of when you hear them say, have you got your brolly? Brolly means umbrella. And they can say to you, oh, this person is dim. You're quite dim. That means it's not a compliment. When they say that you are dim, it's not a compliment. It's used to describe something that is not smart. So something that is not smart, they'll say you're dim. So another one is miffed. M-I-F-F-E-D. Yeah, you can see that on the screen. Miffed means that I am angry, I'm annoyed. That means, oh, I'm miffed, means I'm angry or I'm annoyed. Then you may do something and they will say, oh, wicked. So when in our place, when you say that somebody is wicked or you say something like wicked, it means bad thing. But actually in their own, when they say, oh, wicked, it means that thing is cool, that thing is smashing, that is brilliant. So they can say, oh, wicked. For example, you say to them, oh, are you coming out next weekend? We will have this or that barbecue or whatever. Oh, wicked. I will be there. That means good. It means good thing. So they use, oh, wicked a lot. So when you hear that, don't think that they're saying that you're wicked, because that's not what it means. Another thing is the quid. Quid, they use quid, it's the same thing as pound. Oh, how many quid did you pay for that? Or how many quid? Or I've just given them 1 quid. So quid, just like I think in the US they call it box. I think box. So in Britain they say quids. How many? How much did you pay? How many quids did you pay for that? So that's another way to say pounds. And then if it's £10, they can say a tenner. You say how many quids did you pay? Oh, I paid a tenner, meaning I paid £10. Or I paid a fiver, meaning I paid £5. Yeah, these are just these common things that you get used to them as you go along in this country. And then yeah, I think that's all I've got for now. I don't want this video to be too long. I'll bring more, because the more people that are coming, you have to get used to these things so that you don't get offended when you hear certain words. So I will stop this one here. Next time I'll come up with more, because there's quite a lot more, but I don't want the video to be too long. Thank you so much. Share this with people, especially people who are coming to the UK now, because they're seeing flocks of people coming, so they need to know these things. Share this, a very fun video, and I'm sure you have found it fun. My people, not guys. You are not all guys. You are my lovely people. See you in my next one. Goodbye.